How's the job hunting going?
Not a sniff.
Oh, don't worry. Something will turn up.
The only thing that's going to turn up round here, Mars, is more bad news.
Oh, come on. Things can't get much worse.
Can't they? These two arrived this morning. This one informs me that the Education Welfare Officer is coming for tea and biscuits on Monday. And this one, this is a little prezzy from Josie's mum and dad. Just in case I missee my name in print, you know.
What does it say?
Well, they express their usual heartfelt concern. Am I sure I'm doing the right thing? What about the kids' education? You know the script.
Are you going to write back?
Yeah, of course. Got to keep them in the picture, haven't I? Tell them that I've lost my cab. I mean, I wouldn't like them to miss out on their full pound of flesh, you know what I mean?
It must have been a bit of a shock for them picking the paper up and seeing their headlines.
I'm surprised I didn't get it framed.
Do you think they'll show up here?
Oh, God, don't say that, Mars. I've got enough people on my back without the Christies sticking their oar in.
There you go.
Thanks, Dee.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
See ya.
See you, Dee. Hey, I hope you haven't come for more pasties, lad.
No, we just came to say goodbye.
Oh, that's all right, then, eh?
Yeah, we'll be back late on Sunday night with a bit of luck.
Right, well, happy itching.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Bye, Dee. Have a good time.
We will.
Hiya.
Hiya.
Max said you'd be in here.
All right, Frankie. Where's the chauffeur's uniform, then?
Look, I'm sorry, there's a bit of a problem. Ask Sammy, she's not too clever. Been thrown up all morning. I can't find Owen anywhere, so I can't leave her on the sod, not with the baby in her.
Oh, so we're not going then?
I'm not, no, I'm sorry, but...
Oh, well, these things happen, don't they?
Yeah. Must be an act of God, eh?
Well, can't be helped if Sammy's not well.
No.
But it doesn't mean to say you can't go. I've had a word with one of the lads, and he'd run you down there.
And?
He's glad of the company.
Oh, brilliant. So it's still on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you.
And listen, I've sourced out a pick-up point. I'll run you down there if you like.
What about Sammy?
Oh, she'll be all right for half an hour or so. I'll see you in a minute, OK?
OK.
Thanks. Thought we'd done it then.
Yeah, well, these things happen, don't they?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, go on. Are you going then, or what?
Oh, yeah, right, come on.
Just a minute. Here.
What's this?
Just a little something for the weekend, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks. See you then.
Well, go on.
See you, baby.
So, what's the score with this education welfare guy, then?
Oh, I don't know. That Marianne reckons it could cause a bit of trouble, but...
Oh, that Marianne now, is it?
Yeah. But they're all welcome to nose round here. I'm making sure the kids do their schoolwork. I'm not keeping them off for a laugh, am I?
No.
Don't you reckon I'm in the right, Moss?
Well, yeah. But how long can you keep going?
As long as I need to.
Well, how can you go job hunting if you're spending half your time here as an unpaid teacher?
I'll find work, Moss. I've got to stick with it, though. It's a principle of it.
Principals don't buy baked beans, Mick.
I'll get it.
Oh, come on, Mick, open up. I've got some good news. I've got some very special keys here. You see? Keys, Mick. Front door keys. To Terry's Pizza Parlour. He wants us to run it. Me and you.
Don't make me laugh.
Gonna make you rich, mate.
The only thing you make me is sick.
Mick, this is our big chance.
Yeah, well, you had your chance. Get rid of him, will you, Lars?
Hiya, Mars. Excuse me.
He doesn't want to see you.
Yeah, but I want to see him.
He wants you to go.
Sorry, have I missed something here? Are you his minder now, something?
Just go, Alice.
All right. Well, I'll make it work. Just you wait and see. Be a piece of cake. And don't you come crawling to me when you're after extra pepperoni.
Right then. Here we go.
Max, we're ready.
Hang on a sec, Margaret. I'll just take these out.
OK.
All set?
Yep.
Right, have a great time.
We will, thanks.
don't enjoy yourself so much if you get to come back. Patricia and I are depending on you being back at work on Monday.
No problem.
No, I'm serious, Margaret. Don't get carried away. Here. You know, have a drink of this.
Nah, I couldn't. Anyway, Ron's already give us 20 quid.
Oh, well, here, then I'll make it 30.
Are you sure?
Yes, go on, get lost. Bring back a stick of Brighton Rock.
Oh, thanks. See ya.
Your carriage awaits.
OK, kids, we're off.
Hiya.
How's Mick?
Down. I thought you meant to be decorating.
Well, these needed doing, you know.
Well, you can run us up some curtains after as well.
What do you want, nets or something more swish?
I was in Jimmy Corkill's shop earlier.
Did you get any good bargains?
No, but I had a good chat with Jackie.
Yeah?
Yeah. Full of advice she was. Seemed to know all about our problems.
Oh, yeah. I did mention something to her.
Like what?
I don't know, just needed someone to talk to.
And what's wrong with me all of a sudden?
Nothing.
So what did you say to her?
I don't know, we just talked.
Did you tell her you were unhappy?
No, and I'm not.
Well, if you're not, why tell your life story to someone you hardly know?
I didn't.
You're more bothered about not having kids than you're letting on, aren't you?
No.
Don't lie to me.
Well, it's upsetting, isn't it? Suddenly realising you can't be a dad.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because, well, I don't know. Am I supposed to be Claire Rayner?
See, it's no good, is it? The thought of it's killing you.
It's not, and I'm all right.
I knew it'd be like this.
Like what?
Like this?
Well, can't we just talk about it?
Oh, did Jackie Corhill tell you to say that?
No.
Look, we could talk till the cows come home. Nothing's going to change.
Yeah, but...
There's nothing left to talk about, Sinbad.
Well, I think there is. We could adopt or anything.
That bad, is it? I only told you 5 minutes ago, and already you're trying to drag me around the local orphanage.
Oh, yeah, terrible, isn't it?
Oh, God, I'm sorry. I didn't... Look, I just think that kids don't have to be the be-all and end-all. Look at your mum. Haven't you wrecked her life?
Oh, thanks very much.
Oh, come on, you know what I mean. She's never got over the upset of it all, has she?
Suppose not.
And we're only talking about imaginary kids. And it's already done our heads in.
Yeah.
Look, I know you're upset. But can't we just put it behind us? Just forget it? Come on, I'll help you with the painting.
No, I don't want to do it now.
Why?
Well, there's no point, is there, till we get this sorted out?
Never normally this late.
Give him time.
Is this him?
Sure is. All right, Nick, lad.
Howdy, Frank.
This is Margaret and Derek.
Pleased to meet you.
And you. Thanks for giving us a lift. We're really grateful.
Oh, you're welcome. I can always do with the company. Well, what are we standing here for, then? Come on.
Thanks a lot, Frank.
Take care.
Thanks again.
Okay, enjoy yourselves.
Don't give yourself a heart attack, will you?
Just doing the job properly, that's all.
If you go any slower, your stock will be defrosting.
No, it won't be.
Well, I'm not standing here all day.
Well, nobody's asking you to, are they, dear? Our Mike is going to be here soon to take up his new post as my summer slave, and then you'll be a free woman.
Anyway, I don't suppose you'd be bothered about losing stock, seeing as you were happy to give it away before.
A couple of pasties and a bottle of limo. I mean, it's hardly the price is right, is it?
You should have paid like everyone else.
I don't believe you, you know. Are you telling me that you begrudge your own brother a couple of pasties?
No, I never said that.
Look, Dee, it's a long trip to London by road, you know. And they haven't got a lot of money to start off with anyway, without getting ripped off at some motorway services on the way.
Since when you were concerned about our Derek getting ripped off?
All I did was give him a bit of dinner.
Oh, come off it, Ron. You've been encouraging them all along to go on this trip.
Who, me?
I've heard your little comments. Tell Margaret to keep a hand on her halfpenny. Nudge, nudge.
Dee, darling, that is what's known as having a good laugh.
Well, you've never let me in on the joke.
No, well, you got to have a sense of humour first, haven't you?
Oh, very clever. You wouldn't find it so funny if it was our daughter going away on a dirty weekend.
Oh, go away, will you?
Wish I could sometimes.
Look, Dee, if you want to become the Mary Whitehouse of Brookside Close, great. But leave me out of it, eh?
All right, Mum. What are you doing here?
Don't ask.
Ah, number one, son.
That's me. Any chance for a bit of dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah, anything you like, providing you pay for it.
I'll just see what I can find that hasn't passed the sell-by date, eh?
Oh, that's fair dues. And seeing as how you're so clever at remembering dates, can you remember what date it was I said that you had to get yourself some summer work by?
Not offhand, no.
Oh, well, offhand, I'd say it was, what, 7 days ago?
Really?
Yeah, and unless I remember incorrectly, that is. Didn't I give you a week to make up your mind?
I don't know, Dad. You tell me.
Well, in that case, tick-tock, 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 tick. Ding! Time's up.
I'm not working in this shop.
Oh, is that because you've got yourself something else lined up, like?
You know I haven't. There's nothing going anywhere.
I know that, Michael, and that's why you are coming here to work for me.
Oh, Dad, haven't you got enough staff as it is?
Yeah, especially now our Derek's on the payroll.
There you go. If my mum agrees with me.
No, I don't think so, son. I think your mother is just disagreeing with me.
But what about Derek? I mean, I wouldn't want to put a man going through spiritual torture out of a job, would I?
Ah, now, that's very noble of you, my son, but don't worry, there's loads of work for both of you.
Oh, this is soft. You can't make somebody work for you.
Oh, I know that. But I'm just fulfilling the dream that one day there'll be a sign outside the shop saying, Ron Dixon and Son.
Dad, I do not want you as my boss.
No, just your personal auto bank, isn't it, eh? Well, listen to me. There's going to be no more loans, no subs, no nothing from now on because it stops right now.
Hell, tell him, will you, Mum?
If I told him the time, you wouldn't believe me.
I'm going to ours for me dinner.
Why don't you take something from here? You get a staff discount now, you know. You start this afternoon.
Yes, sir.
You struck lucky there, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
You've been going out together long.
A while.
I wished I was young and courting again.
Speed of him, eh?
Me head the ball. So what is it you do again?
I'm in retail trade at the moment.
This bleeding recession must have hit you hard.
Yeah, it's been a difficult year.
Still, you've got something going for you.
Oh, sorry.
No need to shout.
What?
It's all right, love. Stick 'em on the dash. I'll fix 'em after.
Are you a Catholic then?
Oh, are you? I never go anywhere without my rosary. How about you?
No, I'm not now.
Derek?
Yeah, sort of.
Do you want to keep these papers with Mick in?
I'm not bothered.
You gonna finish these jeans off?
Not at the moment.
Are you gonna be like this all day? Well,
Well, I've every right to be upset, haven't I?
I understand that.
Yeah, well, I don't understand you. One minute you tell me you can't have kids, the next you're talking like you never wanted them in the first place. It's like I'm living with a different person all of a sudden.
Yeah, well, maybe you are. Maybe this person thinks the kids are just a big con.
How'd you work that out?
Well, it's what's expected, isn't it? We're all born to be marvellous mothers, except some of us aren't.
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know. Maybe I'm not the person you thought you proposed to. Maybe I'm not the dream girl you make me out to be.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
No, come on. What do you mean, Maz?
Look, I didn't want to have to tell you this, you know.
Tell me what.
The real reason I can't have kids.
Blocked tubes, you said.
I know what I said. It's how they got blocked. I can't have kids because of an infection I got on my pelvis. It damaged my tubes.
Oh, it's just an illness, isn't it?
Except I caught the infection off a fella.
What?
Someone I was seeing. Someone who'd obviously been around a bit more than I had.
And he gave you...
Yeah. Me and God knows how many others.
So we can't have kids because you went with the fella who gave you the disease.
That's not fair. It wasn't like that.
Oh, what was it like?
It wasn't like anything. He was my steady boyfriend. I didn't know he was doing the dirty on me. It doesn't make me some sort of slag, you know. You think I've been on with all kinds now, don't you? God. You haven't got a clue, have you? Where you going?
I'm going for a walk. Ta-ra.
Oh, God, here we go.
What's up?
You'll see in a minute. Bloody contraflow. I hope we're not stuck here long. I'm working to a deadline here.
You finished?
Yeah. Suppose you'll have to do. Right. Now, the stockroom's in a right mess, so you can start by tidying that up. Then you can do an hour on the till, and then, well, I'll find you something else to do.
Thanks.
Oh, hello, Maxie. Back again, are we?
All right, boys.
All right.
Yeah, we'll be in a minute.
Ron, I need a favour.
Yeah, sure thing, Alice. Just give us a minute, will you? Now then, Maxie.
Wondered how long it would be before you scuttled over.
Yeah, well, now I have. I'd like some answers.
Sorry, not with you.
Just tell me what the building behind there.
I can't.
Or won't. Or both. Oh, come on. I've had enough of being messed around. Spill the beans.
No can do.
Hey, listen, that's my business at stake, you know.
Look, I'm sorry, Ron, but I'm sworn to secrecy.
Please.
Eh?
Please.
All right, you didn't hear it from me, all right?
No, mate, no, I never did. Nothing. Go on.
Well, it's going to be a consumer museum.
A what?
Yeah, with a permanent exhibition of outdated, outmoded period pieces like corner shops.
Very funny, aren't you, eh? I thought you were going to clean the stockroom. And what can I do for you, Alice, while I'm still in business?
Oh, nothing, thanks, Ron. I was going to stick this card for staff up in your window, but, our Michael here's kindly obliged.
So I won't be cleaning the stockroom out after all? And I was really looking forward to that as well, Dad.
Stroke of luck, wasn't it? See you later.
For God's sake, come on!
I think we're stuck for a while yet, Nick. You want to just calm down, you know?
I don't want to do anything, Derek, except make this ruddy delivery on time.
Sinbad?
What?
Did you hear? I got the pizza parlour.
I heard, yeah.
You can't keep a good man down, huh?
Congratulations.
That is no thanks to your beloved girlfriend.
What?
Could you just tell her from me to stop putting the poison in with Mick?
I think Mick's made his own mind up about you, hasn't he?
She used to be such a sweet girl. Now she's all bitter and twisted. Ah, well.
Just putting it to you, all right.
Do you regret missing out on me one day when I've got my own chain of restaurants?
You?
Yeah, me. A pizza millionaire. And what did she settle for, huh? A chamois leather.
It was you, wasn't it?
Hey?
You're the fella. You and her.
Yeah, get off! Yeah! Come on! Get... Behave yourself! Go, will you? What are you doing, Sinbad?
It's all right, Mike. It's all right.
What have you done to him?
He attacked me.
It was him all the time, wasn't it? You and him.
You haven't listened to a single word I've said, have you?
At last. I think so, yeah. I'll get you to London yet.
Rosary wouldn't let us down, eh?
No.
You all right, Nick?
Bloody bacon, bossy.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
It's all right. It's all right, I'm a priest. I took the absolution.
You've got to give him the kiss of life.
God, the Father of mercies, through the death and resurrection of his Son, has given...
Eric, he's dying!
I know! God... The journey you're about to go on is a lot longer than anything you've done in this lorry. I just hope it's a safe one. God bless you. God, the Father of mercies, through the death and resurrection of his Son, has reconciled the world to himself and sent the Holy Spirit among us.
It's not fair, you know, Sinbad. Every week I pay my rent, every week on the dot, and now there's Corkill squatting next door, not paying a bean.
Listen, Ron, you're gonna have to see Barry about it, mate, aren't you?
But Barry's not here, is he? And you're supposed to be the caretaker, remember?
Ron, will you let me get on with the windows? I've got the clothes to do after I've finished here, you know.
It's just because Barry Grant's your mate, innit? That's it. You don't want to go down and sort him out.
Aye, who's he getting sorted out now, then?
Jimmy Corkill's only squatting in that shop, isn't he? Rent-free, and he won't do anything about it.
That doesn't sound like you, Sinbad. I thought you'd enjoy a confrontation.
Listen, Ron, have you got any proof that Jimmy's not paying his rent?
No, but...
No, so like I said, you're gonna have to see Barry, aren't you? I'm the caretaker. I don't collect the rent.
No, well, it just looks like I'll have to handle this myself then, doesn't it?
So, do I get an apology then?
An apology? What for?
For you assaulting me last week for no reason, that's all.
I told you I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I'm not shifting till you tell me why you jumped me the other day.
Look, I don't want to talk about it, OK?
OK. I just have to go and see Marcia. See what she has to say about her fist-happy boyfriend.
Look, hey, look. This has got nothing to do with Marcia, OK?
Oh, yeah? And I'm willing to bet it's got everything to do with Marcia. Where is she?
She's around.
That sounds a bit vague, especially for someone who's so close. Are you two not speaking?
Look, you want an apology? All right, I'm sorry. Are you satisfied? Now, will you just give us a break, because I am busy?
Nah, I'm sorry. Apology's not good enough. I'll find out, you know. I'll find out.
So I told that Norma caretaker, you know, I told him, I said, hey, you might be scared to take on Jimmy Corker, but I'm certainly not.
Yes, dear. Here's your tea.
Thanks, lad.
Look, I'm popping home before I go to work. Do you want anything?
No, you're all right, thanks.
OK, see you later.
Ta-ra. You've been examining them biscuits for ages.
Yeah. Should I have chocolate digestives or custard creams?
Well, go on, John, live a little. Take both.
All right. I'll live dangerously for once. Oh, birthday card. I knew there was something.
Don't stock 'em, mate. Well, only on special occasions, which is probably just as well, because if it takes you half an hour to choose a packet of biscuits, you'd probably be camping out here all day if you had to pick a birthday card. Whose birthday is it then?
Barbara's. I've got the foggiest idea what to buy her. Any suggestions?
Don't look to me for advice, mate. I buy Dee Dee the same perfume every year.
Could pop into town later, I suppose. See what I can find. Another thrilling day ahead of me. Can't wait.
Hey, I just wish I had the same amount of time off that you have, mate, I tell you. There's loads of things I'd like to do.
That's what I thought before I retired. Trouble is, there's too much time. I was thinking about installing satellite TV.
Hey, you're not going to stick up one of them dirty great dishes, are you? Lowering the tone of the neighbourhood.
Well, I haven't made my mind up yet.
Okay. I suppose there is one or two interesting things on it. Like, stripping Italian housewives. 180, love.
Thanks. Well, actually, I was going to get it for the news and sport.
Yeah, I bet you will. Ta-ra now.
Sure now. I better go as well.
Yeah, John, aren't you forgetting something?
Sorry. Forget my head if it wasn't screwed on. See ya.
Ta-ra.
There you go. Oh, I'm so tired. I just need to sleep.
Just go and have a rest inside. We can see Frank Rogers later on.
I can't get Nick out of my mind. I just keep thinking about the crash on his face as he died.
It's all over now. Forget about it.
I've never seen anyone die before. It was horrible. I thought we were all... Oh.
Come on, come on.
What are you two doing here?
We'll due back to later.
It's all right, we're both OK. It's just that, well, we've been involved in a bit of an accident. The lorry driver who was taking us to Brighton had a heart attack. He died.
Oh.
We've been in the police station and the hospital most of the night.
Why didn't you ring us? We'd have come to fetch you.
Yeah, of course we would.
We didn't think. What's happened to your head?
Oh, well, I bumped it when we swerved.
Look, you better go in. Have you eaten?
Well, that's yesterday, you know.
I'll make you something. Just glad you're okay.
We should never have gone. None of this would ever happen.
Oh, so it's our fault, was it, for going in the first place?
No, I didn't mean that.
Look, I just want to rest now, Dee. Just get over the shock.
I'll go in and make sure they're all right.
Now, we're going to have to pull out all the stops to make a go of this place, and I'm willing to split the profit 3 ways if we're a success.
Do you mean we could make it a sort of workers' co-op?
Yeah. Well, why not? I mean, once we give him Terry his money, there'd be enough money for all of us, and let's face it, I'm going to need all the help you two can give me. So is it a deal?
You right, yeah? Oh, yeah, count me in.
Oh, brilliant. Right, and then first things first, we're going to scrub this place from top to bottom. I want every shelf, every cupboard, every container scrubbed clean by the end of the day. I don't want the health inspector closing us down before we've had a chance to get going.
Aye, aye, boss.
And another thing, service.
Look happy. Look like you're enjoying your work. Cheerful. And when a customer leaves, get into the habit of saying, I hope you enjoy your meal.
How about have a nice day?
Yeah, why not? Throw it all in.
Hey, you'll be having us singing the Stars and Stripes and zooming around on roller skates.
Matty, it's not a bad idea.
Oh, hey, now, I was only messing.
So, when do we open, then?
I reckon we should be ready for Friday.
Well, it's American Independence Day on a Saturday, you know, 4th of July.
So?
So why don't we combine the opening of the pizza parlour with that?
Well, why?
Hang on a sec. Carry on.
Well, we've already got the basics here, haven't we? Everywhere's kitted out in red, white and blue. Might as well continue along the American theme.
So we needed a few balloons here and there, some half-price pizzas, and we got ourselves a grand opening.
Hang on. What's the American Independence Day got to do with pizzas? I thought it was the Italians who invented it.
They did, but it was the Americans who knew how to sell them, wasn't it?
Oh, right. So Friday's the grand opening.
Ah, wait, Dad, what do you want?
Just come in to see how you're getting on, that's all. So how's he doing then? He's not giving you any cheek, is he?
Oh, no, just the opposite. He's come up with some very good ideas for the grand opening.
That's how Michael see. He's the brains of the family, aren't you, son? We're all dead proud of him round there. Mind you, if he should give you any cheek, you know, you got my permission to give him a clip round the ear hole. See you, son.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'll go away if you like.
No, it's just that I was expecting someone else, you know. Listen, Sid, can you leave the windows today? I'm a bit short of readies.
Yeah, no sweat. Hey, listen, Mick, is Marcy around?
I haven't seen her since yesterday. You should know where she is. You live with her.
No, it's just that, well, I got up this morning. She'd already got off, you know.
Oh, aye. Young lovers at a fallout, have they?
No, it's just... I had a scuffle with Ellis and Marcy. I saw her. I lost me rag and I hit him.
You jumped our Ellis?
What's wrong with the fat?
Don't get me wrong. Whatever happened, he must have deserved it. I mean, thanks to him, the highlight of my days signing up.
Yeah. Well, I wish I hadn't done it now. The only person upset was Mars.
Listen, son, I better be going, mate.
Yeah, I'll see you later, Mick. Cheers. Ta-ra.
I'll see you.
Mr. Johnson.
There you go.
Richard Davis, School Welfare.
Come in.
Derek, I thought you said you'd given up being a priest.
Look, I had to give Nick the last rites. I couldn't let him die without doing that, could I?
But what good did it do? You didn't save his life.
But I was saving his soul.
But I thought you weren't a priest anymore.
I'm not, but, well, I realised that I had the God-given right to do it. It was my duty to give Nick the last rites. It was my duty and his right as a Catholic.
No, I don't think I'm ever going to be able to understand all this. Sometimes I look at other couples and I just feel so jealous. I just seem to have it so easy. Every time me and you are together, we end up upsetting someone or something like this happens. Are we ever going to be just normal?
Of course we will. Trust me. I love you.
I love you too. Sometimes, you know, I think that's not going to be enough.
Look, I'll send the kids back when they rebuild the local school.
But you know that's not going to happen.
Why not? Look, Manor Park was more than just a school. It was a part of our community. And now it's gone. You want me to send the kids off to a school miles away from where they live?
Look, I'm really sorry, but I am here to discuss the children's welfare and not the politics of education. Your children have been absent now for 2 weeks.
Yes, I know I can't keep them off forever. But I'm just concerned about their future.
But is this the right way to go about it?
I haven't got much choice, have I? Hey, and don't worry about them missing out on their education. I'm teaching them all the subjects they get in school on a one-to-one basis and not in some overcrowded classroom. They get my undivided attention at all times.
Yeah, but don't you find that they're missing the company of children their own age?
Still get to see their mates. Look, I know my kids. They enjoy being at home. Look, I'll tell you what, ask Leo. Ask him yourself if you don't believe it.
There's no need.
Leo? Come here, son. Now listen, son. Mr. Davis has got something that he wants to ask you. Ask him.
There's really no need for this, Mr. Johnson.
Ask him.
Leo, if you were to have the choice, would you like to go back to school?
Don't be afraid, son. Tell him.
I want to go back to school. I miss me mates.
To everything then, Mr. Davis.
Right, it's a pleasure. Keep well.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Leo.
Say bye, Leo.
Bye. Dad.
What is it, son?
Sorry, Dad.
Ah, it's okay, mate.
Friends.
Friends? Of course we are. Listen, we'll go down the shops. And if you're both good, we'll get some sweets, eh?
Yes.
All right, Frank. You all right, mate?
Oh, sorry, Mick. I was miles away. How are things?
Ah, well, I've packed in the campaign. I've decided to send Leo back to school tomorrow.
Bound to happen sometime, wasn't it?
Yeah, I guess I knew that, really. Still, I made the authorities sit up and take notice, so didn't I? I mean, for once, I became more than just a statistic.
Mick, we could do with more people like you.
Yeah. Anyway, means I can put all my energy into looking for another job.
Since when have you been unemployed?
Since I let my little brother use the cab. Long story, Frank. But now Ellis thinks he can get round me by dragging me into this pizza parlor thing. He'll have a long way to things I'll go in there with him. So listen, if you hear of anything, you know, job-wise, anything like that.
Yes, sure, yeah.
You all right, mate?
I've just had some bad news, Mick. On the work front, one of the lads, he's had a smash. They reckon he died of a heart attack.
Oh, I'm sorry, Frank. Was he a good mate?
I just can't help feeling guilty about it. He was doing my run, see. I keep thinking he'd still be here if it wasn't for me. I asked him to run Margs and air fella down to London.
You can't blame yourself, Frank. It wasn't your fault, mate.
That's what everyone at work keeps telling me. But, I'll go over there later, see if they're back. Mick, I better get in. That could be important. See you, kids.
See you later.
Come on. Hello? All right, Denise. I've just had some bad news. Hang on, someone's at the door.
Hi, Frank, with the money, mate.
Come in, I'm on the phone. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's okay. It's only the window cleaner. Yeah, it's sound. What? Well, you know what, do? Yeah. Of course. Okay, I'll see you. Bye now. Right, window money.
Oh, and the girlfriend?
Yeah, sort of.
The one to the couches worn out, eh?
Aye, it's been like that for ages. I've been thinking of getting a new one.
Well, doesn't she like it?
Who?
Your girlfriend?
No, she just thinks it's about time I got a new one.
Oh, isn't that like women? They always trying to change things.
What was that now? How you come in?
All right, Mark. All right, sir. All right, cheers, Frank. See you, mate.
See you, mate. Sit down.
Right.
You both okay?
Yeah, just a little bit shaken up and for this cut as well.
What happened?
Well, Nick seemed all right at first. He was laughing, cracking jokes. And then we hit traffic, and it was hot. Began to get all pet up and agitated. Kept on going on about having to deliver the load on time, you know?
Yeah. I know the feeling. We're all under pressure to get there on time, you know. And traffic jams don't help. But he shouldn't have been there in the first place. It was my fault. He'd have still been here now if I hadn't asked him to do my run.
You can't blame yourself.
It wasn't your fault, Mr. Rogers.
He was doing me a favour.
Yeah, but I mean...
So it was my fault. He's got 2 kids, you know. 2 teenage girls. They'll be fatherless now. All because of me. Look, thanks for calling round.
Yeah. Well, if there's anything I can do...
No, I just need a bit of time, you know?
It's okay.
Yeah.
We'll see ourselves
Okay.
out.
See you.
Bye.
Big day soon.
Friday. Are you coming to the grand opening?
I wouldn't miss it for the world. Look, I'd like to thank you for taking our Mike on for the summer.
That's okay. I expect him to work, you know.
He will. He's very conscientious. Right then, leave you to it.
See ya.
See ya.
Hiya. Hiya. Look, Dad, here's Uncle Claire.
Hiya, Leo. Do you like pizza?
Yeah?
And what about you, Gemma? Come on, kids, let's go. It's all here. Just waiting for you, big brother.
Bye now, ta-ra. So, when did Derek get home?
This morning sometime. He looked awful. He had this cut. I mean, he could have died in that accident.
Come on, Dee, don't be saying that. You're only going to upset yourself, aren't you? How about Margaret? How was she?
Shaken up. I knew they shouldn't have gone on this holiday. I just knew it.
Oh, come on. How were they to know that the driver was going to have a heart attack?
Ron, they shouldn't have gone in the first place.
You know, I wish you'd stay out of their lives, Dee. They don't need anybody interfering.
I'm not interfering.
Then try and understand how they feel, then.
What is there to understand?
Look, can you remember how we felt when we first started going out together?
How could I forget?
You know, I thought you were the best thing that ever walked into my life, you know. Long blonde hair, legs that went up to your armpits.
You weren't so bad yourself.
Do you remember when my old fella banned me from seeing you because you were a Catholic girl and we were Protestant?
Yeah. But we didn't let him come in between us, did we?
No chance. Well, that's how Derek and Margaret feel.
It's funny. It seems like we're talking about two different people. Not me and you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's 20 years ago next month, you know, Dee. 20 years.
A lot's changed.
And not all for the better, either.
I try my best to understand Derek and Margaret. It's not easy for me, Ron.
No, I know. Right, come on. Some beans need pricing.
Hello, Danny.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Working on a new account.
You've not long been home. What happened to the new Patricia? Thought your work had just become another job. Or are we going to start getting excited about disinfectant and toilet rolls again?
This one's different. It's a charity account. LPSS. Liverpool Personal Service Society. They deal with all kinds of groups. Elderly, mentally ill, disabled. And they run a cancer care group. They want us to come up with a new image for them.
Somebody in advertising with a conscience. That must be a first.
I'm just worried our agency's going to push them aside. I know we don't stand to make much money from them, unlike the Jojo Minty ice cream account.
The soft, creamy centre with the refreshing minty taste.
You after my job?
No, thanks. You're welcome to it.
Max, I was wondering. I was hoping to take my boss out on Wednesday night, try and persuade her to take on this account. Will you come with us?
Well, it's my round table night.
I know, but Karen Clark can't make it any other night.
OK. Anything for you, darling?
The round table's been cancelled. You can't fool me, Max. Anything for you, darling.
Yeah. How are you feeling?
A bit better. I was wondering, can I have a word?
Is everything all right?
Yeah, Derek's come back to his digs now. I was just wondering if we could have a quick chat before he gets back.
I will go in the other room. Won't be long.
So, did you go down to Polly then?
Yeah.
And?
I passed.
So why the long face then? Why aren't you doing cartwheels around the shop?
Because I only just managed to scrape through, that's why.
Oh, I see.
I don't get it. I mean, I always used to come top of the class at school. This time I only just managed to make the grade.
Yeah, well, I don't want to preach, Michael, but I mean, like, you haven't had to try before, have you?
I think you've done very well, considering all he's been through this year.
Thanks, Mum.
You know your trouble, don't you, son? You've gotten just a little bit too big for your boots, haven't you? I mean, you hardly did a tap, you know. Then you expected just to sail through them exams without so much as opening a book.
Yeah, well, I'll make up for it next time. I'll work twice as hard.
Yeah, well, if you don't, you know, there's always a nice little job waiting for you there. Dixon and Son.
He told me he wasn't a priest anymore, and yet there he was giving this dying man the last rites. I don't think he'll ever be able to let go of the church, you know. I think he knows it.
Give him time. He's given up an awful lot for you. He needs time to adjust. He'll get there in the end.
I think so.
I'm sure he will.
Okay.
I'm sure everything will work out fine.
Oh, hi. Hello.
How are you feeling?
Much better. Just a bit of a headache, that's all. Hiya.
Hiya.
Right, you ready?
Ah, yeah, I'm coming now. We're going to my mum's to pick up Thomas. She won't be too happy if we're late.
Well, we'll go in my car, so, I'll see you later.
OK, bye.
Bye.
So glad you're here.
Hey, what's the matter, hey?
I tried to get some sleep before. I keep having bad dreams. I keep seeing Nick's face all the time.
It's all right. I'm here now. You don't feel like this forever, you know. Trust me. Time's a great healer.
Derek, do you think you'll ever really be able to let go of being a priest?
I'll try. I'm trying. No, no more buts, please. I want you above all else. I'll prove it. Let's go upstairs.
All right, Frank.
All right, lads.
State of him.
Hoping I'd end up like that. Oh, hey, Frank. Never thought I'd see you pushing a prom. I mean, do you realise what it's doing to your image?
Mick, don't you read the magazines? All the fellas are into this domestic thing now. I'm what you might call the new man of the 90s.
You're wearing a pinny next to the swapping recipes with Julia Brogan.
I don't know, don't be going too far.
Oh, right. Proper nappies and all, eh? Ah, brings it all back, Frank.
Yeah, job lot from Jimmy Corkle's place. Prezi for our Sammy.
Well, it's not the type of Prezi I'd like, mate.
What? She'll be made up with them. Saving her a fortune. Cheaper than disposals. Back at school, is he?
Yeah, started new school today, don't you, son?
Yeah.
So as I say, it's the last you'll hear of my campaign to rebuild Manor Park.
And I was just starting to enjoy reading about your exploits with the Dusky Beauty.
Oh, aye, Frank.
What was she, education officer or something?
Yeah, something like that. And hey, there was nothing between Ms. Dwyer and me. Those papers, man, they don't half exaggerate. The only girl in my life is 4 foot tall and nearly 6 years old.
So we're not going to new school today?
No, I thought I'd keep her off till the new term. Well, she's really upset about not going to the same school as Lee, you know. So Uncle Sinbad took her out for the day, cheer her up. So if I was having an affair with this Miss Dwyer, didn't come out of it too well, did I?
Mick should let me have a chat with her, you know. You know what I'm like with women.
Oh, well, no. You mean like when you pinched Denise off me?
Well, you know the saying, Mick, either you've got or you haven't.
Are you working today?
No, I'm off to the Chapel of Rest. Pay me last respects. You know, the fellow at work. The lad's got him a wreath and that.
I'd rather you than me, mate. That sort of place gives me the creeps.
Yeah, but it's the funeral on Friday I'm dreading. I still feel really guilty, you know, about him doing my run for me. I don't fancy making this family.
No, it's not easy, that, is it? Anyway, listen, mate. I better get along to the education office. There's still a few questions I want to ask this Miss Dwyer.
Hey, let me know if there's any further developments, won't you?
All right, Sam.
Dad, what are you doing with your niece?
I'm just taking her for a stroll.
Showing her off to everyone, Mum.
Yeah, you blame me.
No, I suppose not. Listen, it's nearly time for a feed, so I'll get her off home.
OK, love you. I'll see you later.
See you, Sammy.
Bye-bye, beautiful. You be a good girl for your mum. Hey, bye-bye.
Ah, hey. Only your Denise could see you now, eh? The doting granddad. Might give her ideas, now.
Mick, grandkids are one thing, but I certainly don't fancy any more of my own.
Well, I hope for your sake, Denise feels the same way, mate. See ya. Come on, son.
Look, I've got to go to Brookside Parade this morning and then back at the office this afternoon, so... I've got a late meeting, so I'll go out straight from work tonight, all right?
OK, that's fine. I'll pick you up from the office later, then. I said to the bus we'd meet her in the bistro about 7. That's all right?
Yeah, fine.
And if all goes well, I can persuade her to take on that charity account. Oh, Margaret! Derek's here.
All right. Hello.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm fine. I managed to sleep straight through, not one bad dream.
I look much better.
Night off seemed to do the job.
Have a good time last night? Did you do anything special with your evening?
We just watched a bit of telly. Nothing special.
We're out again tonight, Margaret. I expect we'll be quite late. Can you keep an eye on Thomas? He's looking a bit off colour.
Yeah, OK.
See you. Bye.
See you later.
Bye. Coming in?
No, I can't stop. Ron wants me to work in the shop. Jackie's ill.
Coming tonight, though, aren't you?
Of course I am. Look forward to it.
Oh, yeah. I'd forget my head if it wasn't screwed on. Gone and forgotten to get the milk. Left Louise without Casey, give her a taste of motherhood. Listen about the accident. How are you both?
Oh, we're all right. But it was awful. It's really frightening.
And my dad's going down to the Chapel of Rest later.
Oh, yeah, how is he? I mean, he was a bit upset the other day.
Well, he keeps thinking it's his fault and nothing else. I'll reassure him. Listen, are you going to go to the funeral?
Oh, yeah. Well, we should go.
I couldn't face it. I just want to put it all out of my mind.
Oh, no, don't blame me. I'd feel exactly the same way. Listen, I better get off. I'll see you. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Well, I think I should go. Don't worry. I'm not going as a priest. I'm going because I want to go. It's as much for me as... yeah?
Now, look, me pizza. Thought you said you were an expert. That's not as easy as it looks, you know. Not bad for the first attempt, though, is it? I hope you're not going to be making the pizzas. No, I'm not here to cook. I'm here to wow the girls with my charms and my good looks. Your dreams. Hey, if you don't behave yourself, I won't let you join in our grand opening. Oh, please. You're only jealous. Look, make yourself useful, will you, and change this water for us.
No, don't go. Please, stay. You a friend of Nick's?
Workmates. We work for the same company.
I see.
All the lads at work, they were really choked when they heard what happened. He was a popular man.
Oh, he had lots of mates. Everyone loved Nick. He was so full of life. Such a joker. I'd have thought he'd been dead at 40. He shouldn't have even been driving. It was his day off.
Yeah, we all miss him. The lads asked me to bring this.
Thanks. It's very kind of you, Mr.
Frank Rogers. Look, I'll come back later.
No, it's all right. It's nice to talk to Nick's friends. Will you be coming to the funeral on Friday?
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
I'm glad. He'd like all his mates to be there.
Right, I'll just put this down.
He looks at peace now, doesn't he?
Look, I better get off.
Oh, don't go on my account. I've heard he was carrying a couple of passengers at the time.
Yeah, Margaret, she's a neighbour of mine. He was giving her and Derek a lift when he had the accident.
Your neighbour?
Yeah, they're just a young couple, see, and they want to go to Brighton for the holidays and they didn't have much money.
So Nick offered to give them a lift?
Yeah.
He was always thinking of others. Always the first to help. Always cared. Which is more than I can say for your firm. They were always messing Nick about. Making him work on his days off when he should have been resting. It's them I blame for his death.
See you tomorrow.
Hello, Mrs. Dwyer.
Look, I can't stop. I'm in a bit of a rush.
That's okay. This won't take long. I only want to express how I feel about this Manor Park business.
I've already helped you by telephoning around and making inquiries. In fact, I think I've done too much as it is. Look, if you want to know, I'm not too keen on your friends in the press. I could have got into real trouble.
Well, if you didn't want me to say anything, why did you tell... Why did you tell me about the plans for Manor Park?
Maybe I was impressed because you were the only one who stood up. Or maybe I felt sorry for you because you had no support. I don't really know. What I do know is I should have kept my big mouth shut.
Yeah, well, you can stop worrying. Got some good news for you. I'm stopping the campaign. I won't be keeping the kids off school anymore. I'll tell you what. I gave you a good run for your money, didn't I? And for once, I was more than just a statistic. I just sit up and take notice. And I'd have carried on if it wasn't for my son. It's only because he wanted to go back that I gave up.
Do you think it was a little drastic keeping your kids off school?
It's the only way I can get the authorities to listen to me. And anyway, Leo's going back, but Gemma's too upset to. You see, you're not sent into different schools. But that's okay. It doesn't matter that it's a little kid that's upset. I just hope you're satisfied, that's all.
You make it sound like it was all my own personal decision. You wouldn't think I've been trying to help you the way you're treating me.
Oh, yeah? What a fat lot of good your help turned out to be. Anyway, I've said my piece. I need you to get on with your life.
Look, leave it with me. I'll see what I can do to get your kids back in the same school. I can't promise anything, so don't build your hopes up.
Our Nick could always help anyone. And the firm played on that. I'll bet that's why I had to do this London run, because they couldn't get anyone else to do it.
About the run. It wasn't really the firm's fault. He was doing a favour for a workmate.
That sounds like Nick.
Look, he was doing me a favour. I asked him to do my run. I'm sorry. I had no choice. It was a London run. And my daughter, Sammy, was sick. She's only just had a baby, see. And there was no one else to look after her. I wasn't skiving. I wasn't enjoying myself. But I had to stay at home to look after the family. I've been racked with guilt ever since it happened. I keep thinking if I'd have done the run, Nick would still be here. But what could I do? I couldn't leave my daughter and head off down the M1. What kind of father would that make me? If I could turn back the clock, I would do.
But you can't, can you? Nick's dead, and nothing you do or say will ever bring him back. He's dead because he wouldn't let a mate down. He was that type of fella, see? One of the boys, one of the lads. And look where it got him in the end.
much longer are you going to be?
Nearly finished now.
Smile.
Oh, hey, don't waste me film. I need to take loads of photos of this for my portfolio.
It's looking boxed though, isn't it?
It's all not bad, even though I say so myself. Still needs a bit of touching up here, though.
Right, boys.
All right, your dance went ages ago, you know.
No, I didn't want it for anything. I just thought I'd crawl in, see how the little gold mine's coming along. Not bad at all. Sort of themed fast food joint, eh?
Yeah, me and my mate Keith are doing the refurb. Opening up this Friday.
What, this Friday? That's quick.
Yeah, well, we're combining it with Independence Day. You know, bit of a gimmick for the opening.
Great idea. Should attract loads. But you know, it's the day-to-day running of a place like this that counts in the long run.
Yeah, well, I'm sure your Ellis knows what he's doing. Anyway, I'm surprised you're not helping out here with you being on the dole and that. Ellis said you used to be into catering or something.
Yeah, I was a chef years ago.
Well, there you go, then. You're more than qualified. I reckon we could do with someone who's got your experience.
Oh, she's late.
Oh, she's probably got caught up in the office anyway. Bosses are allowed to be late.
Well, I hope she comes soon. I'm starving.
Glad you're here. Bit of moral support. I hope I can manage to persuade Karen to take on this account. I know it's not big bucks, but I think it's worth it. Oh, here she is.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm late. Something came up. Art department again. You know, they totally messed up the new logo for the Appleby account. I'm sorry, but I might have to go back to the office tonight.
That's all right. This is my husband, Max. Max, Karen Clark.
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise. So, have you ordered yet?
No, we thought we'd wait for you.
Oh, you should have gone ahead without me. Yeah, cheese omellette's fine for me, thanks.
Oh, do you always make up your mind this quickly?
Oh, only when I'm hungry.
I think I'll have the lasagna.
Yes, make that 2 lasagnas and some white wine.
Yep, that'd be lovely.
Right, we'll have a bottle of Chardonnay. So, what do you think of Liverpool?
Well, it's very friendly. Not that I've had much chance to explore. Bit busy. I'm originally from the north, you know. Bolton, to be exact.
Don't sound it.
No, well, I lived in London for years before I transferred up here. My boyfriend, Kevin, still lives there. Well, he's sort of a boyfriend. I think our answering machines have a better relationship than we do.
Now you know why I turned down the position. Didn't think I could have given it the 100% commitment they were after.
110% commitment.
Hang on, I didn't know you'd applied for a job.
No, not recently. Last year, remember? The London job I was after.
Ah, you got it.
For my sins.
Just think, Max, if I'd taken that job, I could have been just like Karen. Working long hours, massive commitment. You'd never have seen me.
All right, what kept you?
Oh, I've only just managed to get him off. He's got a temperature.
It's nothing serious, is it?
No, it's just a tummy bug.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, it's all right. I'll just have to listen out for him, make sure he's all right. So, how's life then?
What, in Ron's shop? Must be better ways of earning a living. Missed you, you know.
Missed you too. Did you hear him cry then?
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, I just thought I heard him. Do you want a cup of tea?
No, it's all I've done all day is drink cups of tea and coffee. Shop's been dead most of the afternoon.
I better just go and check on him, you know.
But you don't regret the other night, do you? I mean, you haven't said anything.
No, of course I don't. It's not the sort of thing I like to talk about, though.
I feel it's brought us closer together, hasn't it? In more ways than one.
Unless we're just like any other normal couple. You don't regret it, do you? I mean, us making love, it just felt so right.
What time are you expecting Max and Patricia back?
Not till late.
All the way back to Liverpool, it took her 5 hours.
That's all right.
Actually, Karen, I wanted to talk to you about one of our accounts.
Oh, don't tell me. The minty chocolate chip ice cream with the whole nut flavouring.
Sounds disgusting, eh?
By the time we finish with our account, we'll convince you you love it and wouldn't dream of eating anything else.
I don't doubt it.
Actually, no, it wasn't JoJo's. It was the charity account. I know it's quite small, but if we do take it on, I'd like to be involved in it. It's good for the agency's image. Show we're not just in the business to make a big fat profit.
Well, we haven't made a final decision on it yet.
I know, but I've got some ideas for promoting and developing the group's image. I'd love to hear what you think of them.
Are you sure you're not getting involved for reasons other than to do with business?
Yes, but I think my personal experience makes me the ideal candidate to handle the account.
Patricia knows how to keep a professional distance.
I knew this would happen. Yep. Oh, right. Yeah, all right. See you. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to go.
It's all right.
Look, thanks for a lovely evening. It's nice meeting you, and I'll see you tomorrow.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I love this room. So peaceful and quiet here.
I wish we could stay like this forever.
Yeah. It's nice just to have some time together, you know? Just the two of us.
This is what Brighton should have been like. Maybe we should try and go away again somewhere.
Yeah. Be nice just to get away from everyone. But next time we go, we do it properly. We get a train somewhere, book a hotel room, maybe go somewhere exotic, eh?
Bahamas would be nice.
I'm an unemployed priest, remember? 2 days in Blackpool's more along the lines of that I was thinking.
Blackpool it is then.
It's a date then.
What are you looking at me for?
Just thinking what a lucky fellow I am.
Look, I don't want you to go. Max and Patricia are going to be back in a bit.
Just 5 more minutes, eh? Then I'll go.
I met Nick's wife for the chapel arrest today. Told her it was my fault.
Daz, how many times do I have to tell you it wasn't your fault? You're just torturing yourself for no reason. I mean, the man had a heart attack. Could have happened anyway, you know. Look, come on, sit down. Put your feet up. You've had a hard day.
Yeah, all right.
Princess Di's in the paper again.
How come? She's not getting divorced now, is she?
No, it's her birthday. She's 31. She doesn't look it, I'll give her that.
Anyway, never mind her. Did the midwife come down today?
Yeah, I've decided to bottle feed Louise.
And what did the midwife say about that?
Well, she tried to make me feel guilty at first, but she said at the end of the day it was up to me. And no one can help me give her a feed now.
Have you told Owen?
Well, no, I haven't had a chance. He's no from work yet. Oh, I'm shattered. I think I'll have an early night. That's if Louise here doesn't decide to scream her head off again.
Yes, you've certainly got a fine pair of lungs on you, haven't you, baby, eh? Pavarotti's got nothing on you. Mind you, your mum is just as bad.
Where, perhaps, little angel?
Little angel, my foot. Should have heard you. The same piercing shriek. All the neighbours must have thought me and your mum were battering you.
Yeah, well, I could do with my mummy, you know.
You've got me.
Oh, yeah, I know, but it's not the same, is it? I mean, she'd know what to do. I just feel as if I'm acting out a role and someone's going to catch me out and say what a fake I am. It's funny the way people expect you to know how to be a mother, as if all girls are born baby experts.
Yeah, you could do with a woman around the house. Someone for you to chat to.
Oh, like Denise?
Well, why not? She's a good laugh.
Oh, yeah, I like her, but, I mean, her favourite topics of conversation are clothes and decorating.
Yeah, she reckons I should do this place up, you know.
Well, she has got a point there.
I wouldn't mind getting rid of this lot for a start. It's certainly seen better days.
You never even used to be bothered about the furniture, now all of a sudden you've become house proud. Definitely tell you you've got a woman in your life.
That's not fair. I've been saying for ages we could do with a new 3-piece suite and that. You know, a sort of prezi. To me, you, Louise, Owen and Katie.
Oh, yeah, if you say so, Dad.
Oh, why did I phone after him just when I was beginning to make some progress? It's so frustrating. Sure, I could have persuaded Karen to take on that account, you know.
Well, I'm sure that we'll get the chance to invite her out to dinner again.
No, she's all so busy. Don't suppose I'll get another chance.
No, I'm sure you will.
I'm going to make some tea. Do you want some?
No, thanks. Patricia, I mean, don't I at least get a thank you for accompanying you tonight? Now, that's what I call a proper thank you.
I need to go and check on Thomas.
Oh, don't be long.
Don't worry, I'll be right back. Max, come up here, quick.
What is it?
Come up here quickly. It's Thomas. He's been sick all over his pillow.
Is he all right?
Yeah, he's fast asleep, but I'm going to have to clean him up and get the sheets changed.
What's got Margaret see to it?
Let's see if she's awake. She must be asleep.
Oh, all right. I'll go and change Thomas's bedding then.
Thanks. I think I'll just creep in, turn Margaret's bedside light off.
I'm going to get a photograph of our Michael. It's his first day of a proper job.
Proper job? Selling pizzas? Hi, my love. How will I do for you?
Oh, they're lovely. For Sammy and a new baby. Thought they might make you feel a bit special, you know.
Did you just hear a horse?
Horse? I didn't notice.
Must be imagining things, eh? Right, there'll be £3.90, OK?
Great.
I'll just put a bit of paper around it for you.
What on earth do you think you're doing?
I'm just leaving.
You've been upstairs all night, haven't you?
Yes, I know. Sorry. I'll say goodbye then. I'm going to a funeral.
Well, you're lucky it's not your own.
It's the funeral of the lorry driver who died last week. I felt I ought to go, particularly as I was with him when it happened.
Margaret?
Margaret!
Did you shout me?
I'd like a word with you, please. When you're dressed.
Okay? Now, hit as many school kids as you can. Tell them there's going to be free pizza. Okay, move them out.
Ride 'em, cowboy!
Ellis.
Thanks. And I hope the day goes well for you too, son.
Cheers.
You both.
You okay, hombres?
Okay, coach. Hey, this is boss gear, this, isn't it? I thought I'd have a crash helmet and a pair of long johns.
Friends in high places.
Who's that, then?
A friend of mine plays for the London Monarchs. You should be proud to wear that.
Oh, I am.
Hey, where's Speedy Gonzales, eh?
Hey. Look at the kip of me.
I just think about the money. A fistful of dollars at the end of the day, I promise you.
Well, I'm not doing this every day, I'm telling you.
Look, I've told you, it's American Independence this weekend. It only happens once a year.
And it's our grand opening, and that only happens once a lifetime. OK, go and get the rest of the stuff. We've still got loads of work to do.
Hey, I suppose it's too late for me to hand me notice in.
Listen, if we don't make money today, mate, we're out of business anyway.
Oh. I assume bad, mate. Big pizza today between 12 and 2. All right.
You ready to laugh at a bet?
It's my job, isn't it? Promoting the pizza place.
Like Dodge City round here, isn't it?
Better than Dole City, isn't it, mate?
You're not kidding. See you, Matt.
Roll up. Get your free pizza today.
Thank you.
Just put it into Diane on the close. Got some flowers for you.
Oh, thanks, that's nice.
For the baby, really. Probably a bit young to appreciate them, though. Can I have a look?
You? Look at you, eh?
Oh, you're gorgeous, you, aren't you? Yeah, everyone says that.
You coping any better with the nappies?
Yeah, sort of. I know they're cheaper, Dad, but they aren't half hard work.
Hard work never killed anyone, Sam. You.
Yeah, I know. I'm just fed up with being up to my elbows in raw sewage.
What?
Nothing.
Someone's going down to Jimmy, see if you got any more of those nappies.
Oh, yeah, if you would. And then that'll save me having to wash them as quick as they're dirty.
Hey, she's been a good girl, isn't she?
Oh, yeah, great. I mean, I can't understand it. The minute anyone else arrives, she's all sweetness and light. And then the minute she's left on her own with me, she's screaming the place down.
Ah, no, she doesn't. It just seems like that. Anyway, I'll get down to Jimmy's. Oh, wait, Sam, have you listened out at the front door?
No, why?
Well, in case the delivery arrives or anything.
No? What are you expecting?
Well, it's my little surprise, isn't it?
It's not a full-time nanny, is it?
Come on, Sam, we're not the Farnhams, you know. You're the one with the millstone tied around your neck for the next 18 years, no one else.
Oh, well, thanks a lot. That's really cheered me up.
Oh, come on, I'm only kidding. Anyway, anything else beside the nappies?
No.
Hey, I'll come with you. Better get going. She's gorgeous, you know. You're dead lucky.
Yeah, no.
If you ever need a babysitter, just come over. I'd love to. Anyway, better get going.
Dad, I thought you were supposed to be going to that funeral.
I've decided against it now, Sam.
I'm not here.
Well?
I don't know what to say.
Well, apology would be a good start.
I didn't mean for Derek to stay over. It just sort of happened.
What do you think poor little Thomas was up to while all this was just sort of happening?
He was fast asleep. He didn't even know Derek was here.
He was being sick all over his own pillow. That's what poor little Thomas was up to. The child that you're responsible for. While you were too interested in your boyfriend's company, he was lying in his own vomit.
I didn't know Thomas had been sick. I'm really sorry about Derek staying over. Go and wake Thomas up.
Thomas, no. Thomas isn't here. Because Thomas was sick last night, Patricia's taken him to the doctor's.
I'll go and get his sheets to wash then.
They've been in soak all night. There's not a lot you can do, is there?
Are you going to sack me?
I honestly don't know. I'll have to talk to Patricia. I'm going to work now. Late.
Why don't we just eat inside?
I wanted to eat out on the patio.
Well, the patio's flooded again.
I thought we could be a bit more like Max and Patricia for a change.
Well, why can't we just be like ourselves?
Morning.
Hi, John.
How are things?
Yeah, great, thanks. Apart from the patio again.
Yeah, we'll just set up here, eh?
Have you found out what the problem is yet?
I think you were right. It's sloping, definitely.
Why don't you get the builders back?
Well, it wasn't exactly builders who laid it.
Ah, friend of a friend. Well, they haven't done you any favours, have they?
It was Jimmy that laid it, actually, and me dad.
I'm gonna have to do something about it, though. It gets dangerous in the winter. If it freezes up, it'll be like an ice rink outside the door.
Yeah. I'll have to have a word with Jimmy anyway, see what I can do.
I bet you have to rip it all up and start all over again from scratch. Still, if you want a labourer, you know where to come.
Oh, I reckon we'll be all right, John.
Oh, really? I'll be glad to help.
You're supposed to be retired, aren't you?
Well, it'll keep me off the streets, won't it?
Oh, we'll be all right. Suppose there'd be too much heavy lifting involved for a retired man.
Hey, Jimmy, have you seen this lot?
Seen what?
This lot here.
Oh, aye, the mad Yanks, you mean?
Bit over the top, innit?
Listen, if it brings a bit of extra trade my way, I'm not bothered. Do you know what I mean?
Jimmy, I can see you're gonna have to get dressed up yourself, you know. And just see you in a little cheerleader skirt and two big fluffy pom-poms.
Oh, cheers, Frank. I'll fluffy pump on you in a minute. Anyway, you're looking a bit dressed up yourself, aren't you?
I was supposed to be going to a funeral, you know, but decided against it last minute. Wasn't family or anything. Anyway, I'll see you, Jim.
Have a nice day, you mean, don't you?
All right, Frank. What's going on here? You had enough of them Yanks during the war without getting overrun with them now. Ah, hey. That is it now. That is the last straw. Hey, listen, if anybody wants anything from the shop, tell them I've nipped on, will you? Be back in 2 minutes.
Have a nice day.
Hey, just be careful, you. You're looking at a British bulldog on the rampage here.
Aye, aye, Captain.
It's July, you know.
I know.
Well, we said we were going to get married in July.
I know. I think we need to talk about how many people we're going to invite.
Well, you want loads, don't you?
Me? I thought you wanted loads.
Me? No chance. Not after all the fuss last time. And look how that ended up.
There you are. Oh, mind if it was just you and me. I've been meaning to ask you for weeks. Could we just have a quiet do? I couldn't face everyone at the church again.
Yeah. Don't want to be reminded of that either. Wouldn't mind a bit of a party afterwards, though.
Yeah, we could have it back here. If it's nice, we could have a barbecue.
Yeah. Get everyone to bring the wellies for the patio, eh? You still want to get married, don't you?
More than ever.
Right then. That's it. 2 weeks today. No more putting it off.
2 weeks? But...
No buts. You and me are going to get married. We're not telling anyone. We'll just do it quietly and secretly. Just you and me.
Hey, Von, the Queen would be proud of you, mate, flying the flag.
What's going on here?
He's on this dinner, isn't he?
Thank you.
Oh, thanks for the lift.
Thank you for keeping me company. Thanks for coming to the funeral.
Well, I felt I should. Well, that's Mr. Rogers' house over there.
I was upset he didn't come to the service. I suppose he thinks everyone wants to blame him for swapping shifts with Nick. I wasn't very subtle with him myself the other day. Do you think he'll mind me going to see him, just to straighten things out?
Shouldn't think he'd mind at all. Well, do you want me to come over?
No, I'll be fine. Well, better let you get on.
Right, bye.
Bye.
Take care. Hiya.
Hiya.
I presume you saw Max?
Yeah, I've had a big blow-up with him. He was dead mad because little Thomas was sick in the night and I hadn't checked on him. He'll get better. Kids are always getting sick.
I presume you know that Max saw me creeping out this morning.
Well, yeah, that's what the row was about, really, even though I kept going on about Thomas.
Tried to give me a roasting as well.
Sorry.
No need to be sorry. You know, tired of apologising for being who I am, doing what I want to do.
Do you want to talk about it inside?
Not really, no.
We're in the middle of the close here.
God, it's time we stopped talking and just did what we want to do. Look, have you got a suitcase?
Yeah, of course I have.
How long does it take to pack?
Not long. Why? Where are we going?
I don't know. Don't care.
Have you got any money?
No.
Well, neither have I. Where are we going to get money from?
Look, I don't know, and I don't care.
Are we running away together?
Yeah? Why not, eh?
You coming help me pack then?
Yeah, all right, come on.
Yeah, and what happens if you get caught in my bedroom
Look,
again?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Where are we going to get money from?
Oh, we'll rob a bank. Come on, I'll race you. Come on.
All right, Sin.
All right, mate.
It's like Wild West over there.
You gonna join them?
Nah, I don't think our elders would welcome you with open arms at the moment. What about you?
Me? Just been up a flat. Marcia's packed all the bags, gone. She left a ring on the dressing room table.
Oh, I am sorry, mate.
She's never left a note or anything.
All right, boys. We could do with a hand, Mick, if you're doing nothing.
No, I'm not dressed for the part. Listen, you haven't seen Marcia around.
No?
Yes, she ran off with a moment, has she?
You'll be pleased to hear she's left me.
No, you'll be pleased to hear she's not come running to me. I'm sorry, mate. Thought you had something special between you.
We did, yeah.
I'll work out the best, mate. It's bound to.
Listen, I better get back to the rabble. I'll see you later. Hiya, you go for your free pizza?
What time it is?
It's pizza time.
That's enough. You should be back in school by now. Lunchtime's over. Come on, you lot, let's make a move.
See ya.
Come on, back to school.
All right, come on, you lot. Back to cell blockades. Go on, off you go. Come on.
Kate, wait. Thanks, mate.
See ya. See ya.
Thank you. Oh, thanks. I'll save it till break time. And next time you have your promotions, could you do it out of school hours?
Yes, miss. And miss, anytime you want a king-size Westerner, you know where to come.
There you go. Sorry about the state of the place. Bit of a shambles at the moment.
Suppose you spend more time on the road than you do at home.
That's right, yeah. I've got a few plans, you know, to brighten the place up. Some new furniture and that.
I'm sorry you felt you couldn't come to the funeral.
Ah, well, you know what, not being family and that. We were more workmates than friends, you know. I mean, you don't get to see much of each other when you're sat by yourself in the cab of a wagon all day.
Nick used to enjoy driving. But all he seemed to do in the last few years was complain about it. Contraflows and tailbacks.
It's hard work these days, motorway driving. Gets to you after a while.
When I saw you weren't at the service, I was worried, in case you felt you were to blame for Nick's death.
I didn't want to be there reminding you of all that, you know.
I've come round to say I'm sorry if I was a bit short with you the other day. I was upset, and I was blaming you.
I can understand that.
I shouldn't have opened my mouth till I knew all the facts, though.
What facts?
The doctor said Nick had a heart problem. He could have gone any time. You weren't to blame.
Dad,
Yeah, what?
there's a delivery for you.
OK, Sam.
Listen, I'm going to take the baby round the back.
Won't be a minute.
How can it be a secret, right? If some people are going to know about it.
Only a chosen few are allowed to know.
Suppose we'll have to tell Tracy.
Well, OK, then we'll tell Tracy. Hey, do you think she'll do me hair?
Well, she's working at this new salon in town. Got to work in all hours, you know. What about Tomo? He's my best man.
OK, then we'll tell Tomo. Well, they can be witnesses anyway.
Yeah. What about me Nan? I can't not invite her.
Oh, come on. This is supposed to be a secret. Your nan's the last person we should tell.
Well, maybe we could tell her right at the last minute. I mean, she'd disown me if she wasn't invited. And your dad? Can't not invite him. It's mounting up already, isn't it?
You must be the proud young mum. Has a new baby. Noisy. It's a terrible sound, isn't it? A young child crying.
I know, I can't believe there's so much noise comes from something so small.
It's a sound you can't ignore, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm learning pretty fast.
Right, Sam, give us a hand. Clear all this out. We bring it through here. It's a bit wider. Hey, you haven't met Lynn, have you?
I'm sorry, Nicole. How are you, love?
Who we make from work, Nick? Lynn's Nick's wife.
Oh, Nick wasn't my husband, Frank. He was my brother.
I'm sorry, Lynn. I didn't realise. What's wrong with the baby, Sam?
Oh, I'm so pleased around me as a mother who cries all the time.
Can I go and have a peep?
You can take her home with you if you like.
That's better. A bit more room now.
Well, what's been delivered?
Something to cheer you up. Yeah, lads, bring it round here. Just drop it here till we get the old one out. What do you think?
I'm not supposed to cheer me up.
Well, the baby likes it. You stop crying. Well done, Lynn.
Yeah, well done.
Listen, I think it's probably time I was going.
I'll give you a lift if you like.
Well, if it's not too much trouble.
No problem. Just give me 5 minutes to sort all this lot out. I'll be right with you.
Tracy, Tomo, your nan and your dad, and that's the lot.
Yeah.
Aye, aye.
And that's the lot. I mean, that.
Can't be bad, can it, eh? This is the life. There you go. Brought you a couple of free pizzas from Alice's new place.
Oh, we've just eaten, thanks.
Oh, I'll have a piece. Build up my strength.
Oh, aye, what for? Relaying the patio. What do you want to do that for? I've already laid it, haven't I?
Exactly, and look at the state of it. Looks more like a paddling pool.
You'll help us, won't you, Jim? Seeing as how you made a mess of it in the first place, like.
Don't suppose I've got much choice, have I? Have to be evenings, though. Unless, Diana fancies looking after my little shop for me.
Oh, evenings will do me.
Don't suppose I'm getting paid for this little jobette, am I?
Well, you can have an invite to a celebration, right? We're going to have a barbecue. And you can be one of the guests of honour.
Great. So, when do you want it done by?
2 weeks today.
2 weeks today? Better give me some of that pizza. Build up my strength.
Look, please, just shut up. Will you shut up? Will you just shut up?
All right, Ron.
Hello. Look at this. Horse sent me flowers. Can you believe that, horse? Do you reckon I could sue them for me money back or what?
Ron, we need some money.
Yeah, OK. Yeah, what do you want?
Well, we want you to lend us some cash again.
Yeah, all right. What do you need, 20 quid?
About 200 of you.
200? Well, I don't know if I keep that much in my back pocket, but you're open to what I've got. Well, if we're short, we can always get it at the till, can't we? So, do you want to tell me about it, then?
Well, we thought it'd be best if we got away for a spell, you know? Take the pressure off people. Max and Patricia and you and Dean.
Come here. Look, you just do what you think's best, all right? You don't have to come looking for me to tell you whether you're right or wrong. You've got twice the brain I'll ever have, you know, so you don't need me to tell you how to run your life.
Thanks, Ron. All right.
How are you, love?
What's going on?
Oh, it's the, you know, the American independence thing. You know, there's been loads of publicity and that going on, you know, for the shops.
Between you three, I mean.
Well, it's,
There's hundreds of pounds there. And what are those cases for? What are you doing giving Derek money?
No, Ron is lending me the money because I asked him to. We need it because we're going to go away for a while.
And don't I get consulted in this?
Oh, yeah, but I was going to tell you, you know, like, later, like.
Like later in the month, we can't pay our bills, and I'm asking where the money's gone.
Look, I'm sorry, Ron. I don't want to cause a fuss.
There's no fuss, Derek.
You gave him money last week, and look what happened. I asked you not to do it again.
We'll find the money from somewhere else, eh?
No, you won't, because you're taking this. Now go on, off you, Bob.
Thanks.
I hope you're satisfied now.
Come on, love. They're better off out of everybody else's way for a while anyway, aren't they?
You're more concerned about what's best for them than for me, aren't you? You don't care about humiliating me in public. You don't care about my face being rubbed in this mess. You don't care how much it hurts me seeing them two go off together like that.
Dee, I've heard all this before, all right. Just give us a break, will you?
OK. OK, then. I will.
Hey, where are you going?
I'm going to pack my little bag, and then I'm off. I'm giving you a break. You can run your life without me. You're getting enough practice.
Dee Dee. Dee Dee.
Yes. Mrs. Dixon on strike?
No, no, it's just me, Maxie. I'm the new man.
You hang socks up by the toes, don't you?
Look, does it matter? They'll dry anyway, won't they, once the rain stops? Anyway, what would you know about it? Margaret does yours, doesn't she?
Yes, well, when she's here. I'm afraid we're without the wonderful Margaret at the moment.
Yeah. Well, to tell you the truth, Dee Dee's not here either.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's just away for a couple of days, you know, visiting the sick end.
Well, we've really been left in the lurch. I mean, the only notice we got was a note on the kitchen table.
Dad,
I've no sympathy anymore.
What is it now?
I can't get the washing out. It's finished, but it's stuck inside.
How come?
The door won't open.
Well, it's probably some automatic locking device.
Yes, thank you, Maxie, thank you.
Well, if you really are the new man, Ron, you should be able to sort out your own washing machine.
Yes, thank you, Maxie. Don't worry about it. I'll sort it.
Max!
Ron Dixon.
I've been ringing round like mad. No one can take Thomas at this short notice.
And what about your parents?
Well, they've just heard they sold the house.
Does that stop them baby-minding?
Well, it means it's all systems go now. They're possibly busy this morning. They're not very interested in our problems. Can't say as I blame them. John's retiring to the Mediterranean.
Can't you think of anyone else?
You.
Yeah, no. Look, I've got a meeting with new clients. I've set it all up. Jeffrey can't take it over.
Why not?
He hasn't got the tact.
That's rich coming from you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, how tactful were you with Margaret? If you'd only been a bit more sensitive, then we
Did she show tact? Did they show sensitivity? I mean, what do you want me to do? Buy her a double bed?
All right. I'll look after Thomas myself. Better in the office, make up some excuse.
Look, why don't you tell the truth?
Because efficient people, Max, don't lose their nannies overnight.
Look, I'll be honest. Dee Dee's away, sick relative, you know, and well, I've got this locked-in washing and I need to open a shop. Can you help us, love?
Oh, so you want me to help you now?
Julia, I'm desperate, all right?
What about the instruction book?
Oh, Dee Dee's put it somewhere, hasn't she? No one can find it.
Well, get in touch with her and ask.
Yeah, well, like I said, she's nursing this sick old auntie, isn't she? You know, she wouldn't thank me if I did.
She hasn't fallen out with you, has she?
No, she hasn't fallen out with me. Look, OK, leave it, all right. I'm sorry I asked in the first place.
I couldn't cross your threshold, not after you branded me as a thief. But I might tell you how I managed to get mine open.
Julia, just a hint, love. Please.
John, this is a turn-up. Peter's actually remembered my birthday, look.
Morning.
Hello. I don't like mine, I see.
What?
My present, your new briefcase.
Oh, it's very smart, but if I start using it for school, it'll end up worn and battered.
Meaning you don't like it?
I love it. Thank you.
Well, it's nice to see some managers aren't in tatters.
Hey, Dad. Took your time at the shop.
Oh, I got delayed by a very unhappy Ron Dixon and your Uncle Jimmy. He can't help you with the patio. Well, not until he shuts up the shop tonight.
Right, OK, now. John? You know you made that offer of help the other day? Mm-hmm. Well, I know I turned you down, like, but could have changed my mind.
Yeah, no problem. I'll be with you in a minute.
Right.
I'll just go and get some synatogen down me first.
All right, Frank. All right, Mick.
Hey, mate. Best news I've had in weeks. Our Jimmy can go to the same school as our Leo.
Oh, nice one. Who do you know?
How do you mean?
Well, somebody must be pulling strings for you.
Well, I suppose it could have been that woman. You know, the one who was involved in closing the school down. I mean, she was the only one who knew about the kids being split up and how I felt about it.
Must have touched the heart, eh?
Nah, I don't think it could have been here. Nah, I'm sure it wasn't.
Hey, you want to chase it up? You never know.
Look, you can't book telling us so many different stories, you know.
I know. I'm sorry about that. The truth is, I just don't know where your mother is, Mike. Thought she'd be round at Maria's, but no.
Why hasn't she phoned or anything?
Oh, I know why. I mean, she's trying to teach me a lesson. I was out of line, wasn't I, eh? I hoped Derek get off at Margaret.
Look, you've been at each other's throats for weeks over this. All those cracks about a religion.
Yeah, all right, son. OK. I'm guilty, all right. What more do you want me to say? I feel bad enough as it is.
Excuse me, Mike. But it's me you're working for, isn't it?
Yeah, can you just give us a minute, Alice? We've got a couple of family problems, you know. It'll only take a couple of minutes.
Yeah, sure. Sorry, right. But, Mike, let's keep it going, yeah? We've made a good start.
Yeah.
See, it's this Derek business. All of a sudden they get off and... Well, the way your mother sees it, maybe they could even come back married. She needs to get her head around that. I didn't try and hurt her, though, son, honestly. I just thought I was helping Derek. Anyway, we'll get by, won't we? We'll manage. And your mum will be back as soon as she cools down.
I'll see you later anyway, Dad.
Yeah, all right, son.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
No, you've got to knock the balls out, otherwise it won't be sterile. Look here, I'll show you. What do you like?
Maybe sleep, but it just seems silly sleeping in the day.
See?
I think that's that midwife getting off.
I'll go and see how she got on.
I'll see you in a few days, Right, okay. Bye. Thanks.
What did she say, Sam?
The usual.
Has the baby gained?
Oh, yeah, the baby's gained weight.
Oh, great. What'd she say about her mother?
She thinks I ought to get more rest.
Hey, she's right, you know. Now, you put your feet up, only not on a new sofa.
Yeah, but she's not here of a night, is she? And then she'd say how hard it was to rest. I mean, how can you when she's yelling all the time?
Yeah, but well, she's pleased with it, isn't she? And you?
No, I think she's disappointed in me, Owen, because I changed her over from breast milk to the bottle.
Listen, Sam, the baby was in intensive care. You couldn't start her on the feeding, could you? I mean, you weren't with her all the time like all the other mums. No wonder it's been hard on you. But look, love, no one's blaming you. Not for anything.
I'm tense with her, though. Maybe that's what makes her cry.
She cries because, I don't know, perhaps she's got the stomachache or something.
Right, well, I'm off shopping now. And Grandad here is going to give you a bit of space. Let you be mum and dad for a while.
Thanks, Mr. Rogers.
Oh, just one last thing, Owen. When you immerse that teat, make sure it's nipple down.
Or it won't be. Sterile.
Good lad.
I don't know. The mysteries of a sterilising unit, eh? Right, well, better be off to work then, eh?
You're a stranger?
Just passing by, that's all.
Oh, so you wouldn't want to know how we got on with our grand opening, would you?
No, not really.
I'm sure you did okay. Maybe. Maybe not.
Yeah, well, it's a one-off an opening, isn't it? After that, trade levels up.
We seem to be holding steady. Could do with an extra pair of hands, though.
Nah, you're okay with Massey.
Yeah, but I don't owe Matty a favour. I didn't lose him his cab.
Oh, you want to do me a favour, do you?
Oh, don't be so bloody proud.
I won't be proud, bro. I'll take something off you. Something for free.
What? Do you mean you will?
How about this box of balloons? It's Gemma's birthday on Friday, and I'm counting the pennies, aren't I?
So, how are the kids?
Oh, Gemma's made up. I've just found out she can go to the same school as Leo.
How did you swing that?
I'm not sure. I just phoned the education office. Thought that Marianne Dwyer might know.
Hey, wasn't she the one you were linked to in that newspaper article?
That's the one.
The fabulous dark beauty.
Anyway, she wasn't in, and I can't just assume it was down to her, can I?
Well, maybe she did fancy you.
And maybe she realised I was right, and it was wrong to split the kids up.
Alice, get a load of this, will you?
Anyway, she wasn't in, so that's the end of it. So can I have these, or what?
Yeah, help yourself. To anything. Especially a job.
Alice, tell him, will you? There's nothing left to paint.
Oh, my God.
Hello. What brings you here?
I live here. It's my lunch hour, and I thought we might share a bite to eat.
Would you mind if I carried on for a bit? I'm rather in the swing of it now. I can see myself as a labourer, you know. Comradeship, no commitments, the open air, the open road.
Fine. Except it's Brookside Close, you're asthmatic, and you're not supposed to exert yourself.
Oh, dear. Harsh voice of reality. My wife.
I should have thought you had enough to do today. Aren't you meant to be cooking me a special birthday meal?
You'll get your birthday meal. And afters too, I hope.
Just as long as you don't fall asleep.
Ah, only if I keep doing this all day. Don't you worry, I shall rest up.
At it again! Oh, you are a pair of lovebirds today.
Lunch.
OK. Sorry to offend you, love, but I'm going to have to give the tea a miss.
Oh, I'm not offended, love. It's nice to see a man and wife who want to spend time with each other. I've heard Ron Dixon's wife's been away for days. Could have left him for all I know.
Well, I'll see you later.
This is never going to get finished in time, you know. Well, not in time for the barbecue party.
Yeah, it will. It'll have to be.
Well, we could have always added another time. Why has it got to be next week?
I can't change the date, Nan.
Just for a party? Yes, you can.
No, the date's fixed. Because this is not any old party. It's a wedding party.
Whose?
The day we're getting married. We're having a secret wedding, right? Now, this is just between you and me.
Does Diana know?
Of course Diana knows. And we'll tell her dad, and we'll tell Tomo, and we'll tell Tracy. But you're not to tell anyone else, OK?
Oh, Rod, I'm going to the bingo tonight. I mean, couldn't I just tell?
Those mates of yours? No.
Well, not even...
Nobody, Nan.
But your own?
No. For once in your life, right? Keep that shut. Now, will you do it? For me and Diana?
Are you sure this is quick-drying paint?
This, yeah. The varnish will take longer. Sarnies, everybody. Hey, before coming to ride the waves, kindly put on your wetsuit.
This is all the rage in America, this painting the floor. Oh, and Dad, Jackie wants you to go home. Tony won't go to bed till he sees you.
Aye, OK. I'm like a fish out of water here, anyway.
Ignore him, lads. And Ron, don't be putting him off.
Hattie, Alice, I'd just like a word with Al Michael, if you don't mind.
And I thought you were only here to take the mick. There you go. See you later.
See you later. Ta. I tried Maria again to see if she'd heard from your mother, but she hasn't. Don't suppose she's been in touch with you, has she?
No, she hasn't, Dad.
Look, son, if she does phone you, will you tell me? I mean, I know that she may ask you not to, but... And I am missing her.
Look, if she does get in touch, do you want me to say you're sorry, like?
Yeah. And tell her I miss her as well, will you? But I just want her to come back home.
Yeah, if she phones.
Come on, Mike. We'll never get done. Good night. OK. Hey, how Michael walks on water, eh?
Right. I want you to take over here, and I can start painting the pavement.
The pavement? You're joking, aren't you?
No. The way's got to start off out here. That's the whole point of it. So the customer gets drawn into the shop.
Hang on a sec. Have you sorted this out with Alice, like?
Oh, we might have gone on about rights of way and public highways and all that kind of rubbish.
So you're saying we need permission?
Don't know. But it'll all be done in the morning. Fait accompli. Have to accept it, won't they?
Kettle on there, Sam. I thought we could start with some boiled water or something.
Me? I have come up for an early night, you know.
I don't know you can sleep through all this, look.
Well, it's your turn.
I did the last night, remember?
All right. Owen, I've got to get some rest.
Oh, no, you don't. Hey, what if I ask your dad to help us?
No, he's only just come in. Besides, he's done his share.
I don't know. What if I put it in a pram and take it for a walk?
It's late.
So?
Mind, can I help? Dad, I thought you said you were going to let us manage.
Oh, yeah, I will. I'll just walk up and down for a bit. Give her a good cuddle. Tell her all the names of the service stations from Liverpool to Dover. Me droning on, that'll get her to sleep. Oh, dear, then. Oh, dear, then.
We ought to be doing that, not him.
Just let him try, Sam.
Yeah, but we rely on him too much.
Well, look, it's working. She stopped crying.
Well, I'll just take over.
Please don't go disturbing her. Not now while he's got her settled.
Well, it's my job. I am a mother. I mean, I can do it just as well, you know.
I know. But look, she might start crying again.
Oh, why? Because she'll know it's me?
What? What's that supposed to mean? Do you know what? Sometimes I don't understand you. I really don't.
Go on, Dad. I'll take you.
Right, what's going on?
Refurbishment, new image.
Oh, so you reckon you can turn this place round then, this old business?
Yeah. Worst mistake you've ever made, leaving this place.
Oh, I don't know. I think of worse than that.
You got a new job, yeah?
Yeah, sales exec. It's not that bad. Well, can't be too choosy, can I? Not with the kid.
How'd you do the fluffy bit?
Like the paint. Paintball's got nothing on this side.
Well, that's working late.
All right. Hey, what is this? Meeting at the Midnight Ramblers Club?
Oh, I was just getting some fresh air. Well, I couldn't sleep, actually.
So what's your excuse?
Oh, baby was crying. Hey, listen, can I give you a hand with that?
Won't you be expected back?
No, I'll be all right.
I'm in no rush if you want a hand.
Yeah, no, you're all right, thanks. I think we can manage on our own.
If you just let us get on with it, this has got to be dry by morning.
You better take the hint, don't you? Right, lads.
See ya.
See ya.
You strolling back to the close?
No, I'm in no hurry. Actually, I fancy clearing my head, you know.
Yeah, fair enough.
They're enjoying themselves, aren't they?
Yeah. Midnight paint parties. They're all the rage now, are they?
It is if you like them. At college, no responsibilities, do as you please.
No wage packet?
Oh, I see. Earn a fortune now and then go in for early retirement.
Won't be too sure about that, young man. Well, better get back. Night.
See ya.
Is he okay?
Yeah, just a bad dream. It'll drift off in a minute.
There's no way we can cope without a nanny.
Look, it's not for long. How long can Margaret stay away? A few weeks at most.
And you just have her back.
Come on, Max. She was in that crash only the other week. She could have been killed. She needed some kind of break.
The truth is, she's landed us in it. I mean, even if she does return, we've still got the same problems. Still got that Father Degsy in tow. Nothing's changed.
We don't know that.
Well, I do. I don't want it. But I'm sorry, it's not on.
You all right?
Fine. Fine, go back to sleep.
You don't usually wander the streets at night.
I just wanted to get some air. Feeling a bit chesty.
If there's a problem, shouldn't we talk about it? I don't see that walking off will help.
If there's a problem. I'm a man who can't make love to his wife. How do you think that makes me feel?
There'll be other nights.
It was your birthday. It wasn't exactly how I wanted the evening to end.
Well, sometimes a cuddle's just as nice. We're just as close.
Are we? I can't get anything right. You didn't even like your present.
I did. It was just... I wanted something more personal. I don't need reminding I'm a teacher.
It's a pretty consuming job, isn't it?
I wonder sometimes if that's not the trouble. My job takes up so much of me, it just ends up shutting you out. Perhaps it's my fault in a way. I don't attract you anymore.
No. That's not it. It's just that your life's so full and mine's so empty.
I hate it knowing you're unhappy. I don't want you wandering off into the night. Does it do any good?
10 times worse.
Oh, I'm sorry about the briefcase. It was just I wanted something frivolous, silly.
I'm sorry I let you down.
I don't want her in this house again.
Sleep on it.
I have. Many a night.
Be reasonable, Max. She's had no notice.
Neither have we. Yeah, 1 minute she's here, and then all of a sudden she's gone. No, I'm sorry. As far as I'm concerned, she's sacked.
Brookside returns on Monday at 9 o'clock. Next on Living a Wealthy Friend's luxurious lifestyle impresses Carly in Home and Away.